Hello. Today we are going to look at doing some DJ transition effects on the Elektron Tonverk. As some of you might know, I previously did a Syntakt tutorial on this exact same thing. And on my previous Syntakt talk video, a perceptive commenteer mentioned in the comments that, hey, the Tonverk can do this as well. And I was like, yeah, actually, you're right. Because the Syntakt has an effects track and the Tonverk has like multiple effects tracks in the form of its buses with more effects, more sound effects. So, well, okay, let's have a little crack at this. And yeah, just gonna show you what I did basically. I have two patterns. And they're pretty similar. I mean, they're both just a subtrack with the same 8 samples, just doing slightly different techno beats, just as an example. And both of these tracks, or both of these patterns the track is routed through bus 1, as you can see, which is my DJ effects bus in this case. I have a filter folder. I picked this one because it has the full filter suite in there. It has low pass, band pass, high pass, notch, or low pass with notch, notch 1 and double notch. So you can do lots of things with that. And you have the wave folder as well. And it's nice to have the additional in and out controls because it can help tame your distortion a bit. And then my second effect is the frequency, what's it called? Frequency warper? Frequency warper, yes. It is. I'm using it to frequency shift because it can be a nice effect on rhythmic things. And it has a built-in LFO as well, which can give it a bit of motion, which is nice. So how does this work? It's basically the same as on the Syntakt. I have a bunch of trigs with different p-locked settings. And then the trig has the trig condition pre, which means previous, which means it only trigs when a previous condition is met, which in this case is never, because a pre doesn't look at other pre's. Which means that you can just do anything, you can p-lock whatever you want and you'll never hear it unless you do trig preview with trig and yes. This is exactly the same how it works on the Syntakt. As you notice, I have a trig here on 16 as well, which is my neutral state. The only thing it does, it has the precondition as well, but nothing is p-locked. The only thing it does is bring me back to the original pattern. So what does this sound like? This has a bit of high pass, a bit of distortion from the filter folder. So this one is a bit more interesting. Because I have both the filter frequency of the filter folder has been modulated by this LFO. And the amount of delay sent is also being modulated by an LFO. Which makes this really nice for like transitions and build-ups. This is a bit of frequency warping. A bit more frequency warping. This is a bit of everything. Anyway, you get the gist. And obviously you can use this to transition to the other pattern. Like so. And back, you know. So yeah, that's basically it. Not very much to it, really. Obviously, you have a ton of effects on here. So you can really go wild with this. And you can, obviously you have 4 buses. So you could potentially have 4 buses set up with different effects. You just need to keep track of what lives where and then send your tracks or whole patterns through this one bus or the other bus, which might be hard to keep track of, but I think that's just a bit of organization. Similar like you would do on the Octatrack with different parts containing different scenes. So yeah, that's it really. It's very similar to how you would do it in the Syntakt, and you can be a lot more creative with your effects, I would say. So yeah, give it a go. Hope you like this. Thank you for watching, of course, and let me know about your own Tonverk tricks in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oké, het gaat echt helemaal mis. Het gaat helemaal mis.